On the night of February 2, 1959, 9 experienced Russian hikers set up camp on the slopes of Kolet-Syakhl, which translates to Dead Mountain. They were well-equipped and highly skilled. Yet, after just one night, all of them perished under circumstances that defy belief. Their tent was found torn open from the inside. Their bodies were scattered across the snow, wearing little more than their underwear in sub-zero temperatures. Some had fractured skulls, others were missing their tongues, and a few had unusually high levels of radiation on their clothing. What happened on that night? Was it a murder, a natural disaster, or was it some terrifying force that drove them to flee into the freezing darkness? Welcome to True Creepy Stories, where we dive into the chilling mysteries that remain unsolved. It all began on January 27, 1959. They were a healthy, energetic group, full of life. Their goal was to conquer the mountain Otorten. The journey was going smoothly, until one member, Yuri Yudin, had to turn back due to illness. Yuri Yudin had no idea that this decision would save his life. He was the sole survivor of the group of 10. In the following days, the Dyatlov group continued their journey. They left behind photos and diary entries, describing their mundane daily life. But little did they know, something horrific was waiting for them on the peak of Kolet-Syakhl. When the group failed to return on schedule, a search party was sent out. What they found became one of history's most terrifying cases. The group's tent was discovered on the mountain slope. It was torn open not from the outside but from the inside. It seemed they had frantically cut their way out instead of using the main entrance. All their shoes and belongings were left behind. Continuing the search, the rescuers found the first 2 bodies, dressed only in their underwear, about a mile from the tent near a cedar tree. 4 more were found scattered nearby, but the bizarre part was that 3 of them had serious injuries. One had a fractured skull, another had broken ribs, as if hit by an immense force. 3 months later, the final 4 bodies were found in a ravine. 2 of them had fractured skulls, and most horrifyingly, a young woman named Ludmila Dubinina was missing her tongue and eyes. This theory fails to explain why the tent was torn from the inside or the horrific injuries on the bodies. Theory 2, infrasound, a secret military experiment. Another popular theory is that the Soviet military was testing some kind of weapon. This could explain the radiation levels on their clothes and why the case was so quickly closed by the government. Theory 4, an attack by a mysterious creature. Many believe the Dyatlov group encountered a mythical creature like the Yeti or something not of this world. It's a haunting reminder that there are still places and events in the world that defy scientific explanation. What do you think? Which theory do you find most plausible? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe to True Creepy Stories and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next chilling and mysterious tale. We'll see you in the next video.